crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and to hear the lamentation of their women.
The penetrator. Come on, look, because I always went the farthest into the target, goddammit. Libya, Tunisia, Lebanon. It was me, pal. I was always first in, last out.
This thing doesn't want to show itself. It wants to hide inside an imitation. It'll fight if it has to. But it's vulnerable out in the open.
Its blood was on the leaves.
If it bleeds, we can kill it.
Of the North, Prince Persia, Luis Sparrow, Captain Catalina, the Lady Arwen Avalon. Greetings from the Terror of the Carolines, Southern Vikings. Project Cambridge, Sagacious 6, Rick Fish, the Madman, Mark the Infinitely Tired, Andrew 46 and 2, Brandon 22 Stein 2000. Combines Valhalla like the turn for Shockwave. Brightest day. God, Isham. What's up? Captain Vanderbilt. Go and cock and roll! Company! Classic Comics! Oh boy, cock and roll! Good morning. Good morning, everyone. I hope you guys are having a great week. You know what time it is? It's hump day. Yeah, it is Wednesday. That means it is time for YouTube talk. Good morning, everybody. I hope you're having a great one. We are at the middle of the week. The weekend will be here very soon. Just 2 more days, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll be there. I don't know whether I'm looking forward to Friday morning or not. Picard, here we come. Only 2 days left. So much crazy stuff going on over there. There's all kinds of rumors again. I love rumors. I love it when I get to rumors. I love it when I hear rumors. Oh, Alex Kurtzman's on the way out, guys. Oh, isn't that something? How many times has he been on the way out now? How many times is he going to be fired? So, Arwen says it's going to be an interesting stream, Loki. It is Pucard. So we'll see what happens. It's the weekend for me. I'm on holiday. Luis Sparrow, what is up? Luis is on holiday. I'm glad you're on holiday. Everybody needs a break every once in a while. And sometimes they don't even know it. So let's talk this morning. We're going to do some YouTube talk here this morning. We're going to talk about quality entertainment versus victimhood, because nothing gets people in the seats like victimhood. I mean, when you cry and you bitch and you moan and you complain and nothing's working out right for you. That's what really gets butts in seats is when you bitch, moan, complain, say how unfair everything is. Talk about things that nobody was expecting. I mean, it'd be like if I did a Star Trek show on Friday, but I did nothing but complain about my channel. No one wants to hear that whiny, no one wants to hear that shit. I need a break. I'm ready to pack it in. Take a break, Six. That's not you whining. It's not you upset. That's you, saying, hey, I need a break. Sometimes you got to tell yourself. Sometimes you got to be honest with yourself. Sometimes you got to be straight up. This is, man, this is crazy. There's nothing like this. I was talking with someone the other day and I said, 3 years, I've seen all kinds of shit. I almost left once. I did. I didn't tell anybody that. I didn't talk to anybody that. I didn't come on my channel and say, you know what, I'm ready to pack it in. I'm done. So I just dealt with it. And it was because of other people's shit. Because other people's drama, stuff I was putting on my own shoulders that I didn't need to put on my shoulders. And that's just what it came down to. I didn't need to put that on my shoulders. I didn't need to make it my problem. People got to deal with their own shit. I really just need a hug. Guys, can we get a hug? Verse 6. I don't have a hug, a skull hug. I never did like a hug for a skull. But how about this, 6? I'm gonna I can kind of do that. So see if anybody else wants to follow me down this rabbit hole. Hugs. There you go. We love you, 6. We love you. Anything we can do, ever do. Oh, there's emoji hugs. I didn't even think about that. I just did the old, star hug thing. Send hugs. Let's see if I can search for one. Hugs. No. Oh my God. Why did it do that? I just opened up a whole nother window I didn't need to open up. There we go. Boom. Just for you, 6. 6, I just got out of the shower. Now is the perfect time for me to give you a hug. Giggity, giggity. Jesus, Mexican Iron Man. Put it back in your pants for 5 minutes. And I don't think she's married, so she's not your type. I don't think she's your type because she's not married, Mexican Iron Man. So, oh, don't, Shum's not the one you got to worry about, Mike. So, oh, shit. Oh, is Fat Steven here? Good morning, Steven. I didn't see him. So, what do you do? What do you do? Don't be a victim. God help me. Don't be a victim. I love that Chris Berger, who makes these glorious thumbnails, threw Meghan Markle in there because I can't think of a bigger victim than Meghan Markle. So I can't. Michael Gonzalez, good morning. I'm not married, but my bedroom is on the 2nd floor. 6, right there, Mike. There you go. She's not married, but her bedroom is on the 2nd floor. So you'll have a window to jump out of in the morning, Mike. What do you do? I didn't bitch, I didn't moan, I didn't come on here and go, oh my God, this has happened, and this person's I'm taking the heat for all this person's bullshit. I'm sick and tired of it, yada yada yada. I just dealt with it. And did I talk to someone? Yeah, you're damn right I talked to someone. Because that's what we do. But I didn't go online and air it all over my channel and throw a fit and say it's unfair or stomp my feet or talk about how my channel is under attack. Oh my God. Yeah, my channel is under attack. No. Bring your show. Bring your A game. Why aren't these people bringing their A game? Why is it all bitching and moaning and this person's coming after me and I'm so scared? What are they going to do? What are they gonna do? Has anybody in here ever been swatted? Anybody in here ever had that happen to them? Ever had the cops show up because someone made a phone call because someone was stupid? You know, shit like that happens. Maybe you got something to bitch about and talk about. I throw a fit in Loki's chat about how much I hate my job and wish I could YouTube instead. So I don't understand this simp line of thinking. I don't think you've ever thrown a fit. So I don't think you've ever thrown a fit. So I'll give you this, Steven. When a disaster happens, it's a totally different thing. Okay. I brought up the tornado that peeled part of the roof off. I had water coming in the studio. I had water coming down like a waterfall on my wall in the studio. I had to move everything out. And that's just what I did. I moved everything out. They've since fixed the roof. They were on that shit lickety split. They still haven't fixed the ceiling, but they're working on it. But we're moving out anyway in July. So I'm not really that worried about it. But there's a difference between like a natural disaster and YouTube is not fair. Right there. Wham, wham, wham. YouTube is not fair. Drunk 3PO. He's happy. I just did. There it was. Yeah, but that's not. Yeah, that doesn't count. Snow. I'm happy. Boom. Right there. He's happy. I love getting to do what I do every single morning. I don't wake up bitching. I don't wake up moaning. I don't, oh my God, I can't believe I have to go and do this again. I love getting to come here every morning, Monday through Friday, and talk to each and every one of you. I'm constantly watching chat. I'm looking at your comics. I love getting to do this. Buy Drunk 3PO's new comic book. Buy Drunk 3PO's new comic book right there on sale this weekend. So why feel the need to come on and bitch and moan and complain? What is it about being a victim that feels so gratifying for some people? Why do you feel the need to act like everything's just gone to hell and nothing's ever going to fix it? Maybe there's a sense of, if I get people to feel sorry for me, if I get people to feel sorry for me, they'll like me instead of working hard. This guy right here, he works hard. Mike works hard. Snowdump works hard. A lot of people work hard. I've been working on 2 different channels for the past few months now. I still don't look at that as that's so hard. It's just I'm busy. I'm juggling things. I'm juggling getting ready to get married. I'm juggling 2 channels. I'm dealing with what I deal with, and I'm trying to take care of me too. And sometimes that's a juggle. I spent 2 hours doing doctor stuff yesterday. I didn't bitch and moan about that. I've got to get healthier if I want to stick around. Guys, if you want me around here longer, I've got to take care of myself. That's just the way it is. I had nurses laughing their ass off. Regular Adrian Cronauer. I didn't go in there crying. I didn't go in there whining. I didn't go in there doing any of that shit. So why feel the need to constantly act like your life sucks? Are we in a contest? Are we in a contest of whose life sucks? Because I mean, you see it with people like Meghan Markle. And I love that Chris put her on the thumbnail this morning. This woman has more money than she knows what to do with. She's got a private jet. She's got a royal title. But oh my, she's been treated so unfairly. Life has treated her so unfairly. This is a woman that lived in Buckingham Palace. This is a woman that had everything she ever asked for. She married a prince. How many motherfuckers, how many queens out there? How many queens out there do we have that was like, I should have married the motherfucking prince? Playing a victim is easier to draw attention from people that you're using intelligence, which is in short supply from a vast majority. Attention makes one feel important. The reason for it exposes them. Thank you, Adega. If Loki does pass, Arwen already has dibs on whatever gold he drops when he dereses. Yeah. She can have all my gold. There you go. Arwen can have all my gold on Fortnite when I'm gone. A streamer pointed out that white people are the biggest minority in California, but I guess my victim cards got lost in the mail. Who wants one? Who wants one? Who wants a damn victim card? I don't want to live with a damn victim card. I don't want to live like that. What happened to work hard and good things happen? What happened to that? 6, when I was a kid, I wanted to marry a prince. She said she never Googled Harry, so I had no idea what she was getting into. He's a freaking prince. What did she expect? I never Googled the royals, but I knew from what happened to Di what to expect. Everybody knows. No one doesn't know. Everybody knows. Michael Gonzalez, Loki, victimhood relieves the victim of the grief of the circumstances they're in. A scapegoat for their circumstances and ego. Excuse for not having to work harder. How many people out there, and you can raise your hand. You can raise your hand. How many people out there listening believe that you can just cruise along and all these good things are just going to happen to you? How many out there? Raise your hand. How many out there believe you can just cruise along in life and not do anything and good things are going to happen to you? Oh, Prince, the guy Prince. Oh, gotcha. I like that one song he did. I really do. So I haven't listened to that much of his stuff, but yeah. How many expect that? How many expect sit around on their ass and just wait for something to happen? Do you know what's going to happen? You're going to go hungry. You're going to be homeless. You're not going to have anything because you're just waiting around. You never have to do anything. You have to work to achieve. You have to work to achieve. Things don't just get handed to you. Channels don't just get handed to you. You have to work hard, just like in any other job. I love this thing where it's like, oh my God, you don't have to do anything. You can just like get on and like talk and blah, blah, blah. It's not how it works. It's not how it works. I don't sit up all night writing a script, but that's not how it works. A lot of people can attest to that. But people get this thing in their mind. I'm not really gonna do anything. I'm just gonna sit up and I'm gonna upload. We'll just use game videos for an example. I'm not gonna, hype the channel. I'm not gonna meet anybody. I'm not gonna do anything. I'll just play some video games and upload to my channel, and I'm gonna be a YouTube star. I'm gonna be the amazing what's it on YouTube. And I'm going to never have to worry about money again. And I can do whatever I want, whenever I want. Zombie Box Reviews with $5 super chat. I'm a full-time career. Do I see myself as a victim? No, it's tough. But what does she have to complain about, huh? What does she have to complain about? Zombie Box Reviews. Thank you so much, brother, for that that fine 5 sterling super chat. Snowdub, $5 super chat. Just hit 4 years straight of content creation. Still haven't hit my goal of doing this full time, but I've gotten closer every year. I just keep going. Do you think this happens overnight? I'm not talking to Snowdub. I'm talking to everybody. You think this happens overnight? Do you think you just blow into town and, oh my God, I'm the big thing and I never have to work again? You wouldn't believe how many people, oh, well, you must not have to work. And I'm like, wow. Wow. Thank you so much, Snowdub, for that $5 super chat. Jesters, Darth Arlena with $10 super chat. There are plenty of us out there that could use the victim card. We choose not to. We choose to be survivors and overcomers. Some of us will fight to the death. Being a victim is not an option. Well, to a lot of people, it is. It may not be to us, but to a lot of people, it is. And that's the problem, isn't it? Why is it hiding Steven's comment? So I don't know why YouTube decided to hide this. I'm getting it on my board here, but it's not actually in chat. That's not true. I used every person I could from men and women and midgets and made a victim manifesto, and then copyright struck anyone who disagreed. Oh, wait, that's not my story. Right there. I think that guy's called Admiral. And not OF. There's no OF in that one because OF Doom was awesome. Thank you so much. Jesters, Darth Arlena, Snowdub from Snowdub Live and Zombie Box Reviews for your super chats. You guys keep the fires burning bright here in Valhalla. We're going to wake up with little G Skull this morning. Skull! Burn it down, blow it up, hit that shit with Godzilla fire, because that's the way we do it. So what do you want to do? What do you want to do? Do you want to bitch and do you want to moan until someone comes along and picks you up off the ground? Because that's all you do is whine and cry like a little bitch? Is that what you want? Is that what you think is going to get you ahead? Doesn't matter whether it's here on YouTube. Doesn't matter whether it's at work. Doesn't matter whether it's at the benefits office. Doesn't matter where it is. Do you think that's going to get you ahead if you whine and cry and play a victim? Just get on and talk. Oh, yeah. Sounds like the Kool-Aid man. Joker Boys, $10 super chat. It's that simple. The spewing by these scissoring hens is so pathetic. It's a joke. Dracarys. Poor guy. Poor guy, you see what whining and crying gave him. Didn't give him anything. He just burned alive. Thank you so much, Joker Voice. You guys keep the fires burning bright. So what are you going to do? Whine and cry? Is that what you really think? No one gives a shit about Meghan Markle. The Meghan stands don't even give a shit about Meghan Markle. They're fickle. They'll turn on her in a minute. What do you think's going to happen with all that weakness and all that nothingness? Someone's going to come along and they're going to pick your bones. That's all they're going to do. Look at this little bitch rolling around on the ground, acting like a little bitch. That's all they're going to do. Stand up and fight. Stand up and fight. Don't talk about how horrible you are. Don't talk about how fucking how worthless you are. Don't talk about how the system has it out against you and shit. Do something about it. Do something about it. That's what you got to do. And good morning, 24/7 Fusion. How are you doing, my friend? Good morning, Machini. What is up, Machini? How are you doing? People coming in late. Joker Voice, good morning. Thank you so much for being here. What can you do? You can show people that that's not the way. And some of them aren't going to want to see it. And the ones that don't want to see it, well, there's nothing you can do about that. If they want to roll around on the ground and cry and whine, they want to roll around on the ground and cry and whine. That's up to them. You just got to do you. Don't worry about them. Meghan Markle's never going to change. She's going to be a victim for the rest of her existence. Look at what Tom Cruise just did. Look at what Tom Cruise just did. Look at what Steven Spielberg came up to Tom Cruise and said. You single-handedly saved Hollywood. You single-handedly saved the movie industry. You single-handedly saved theaters. He didn't say that to James Cameron. He didn't say that to any of this other bullshit. And sometimes 6, we all need to. But at the end of the day, you get yourself up and you pull yourself up. That's not what I'm talking about, unfortunately. You don't make it all about you. We all have bad days. We all have times where we need a hand. We all have a moment where we have to say, you know what? I've got to do this because I've got to keep fighting. This guy right here, 24/7 Fusion Media. 6 months ago, I suggested he run a GoFundMe because he barely had any food. He was having a tough time, but he kept fighting and he insisted that he would think about it and that he was going to keep fighting and keep doing what he was doing. And eventually it got to the point where he needs a little help. Guys, my mods are going to throw a link in chat here in just a minute. If there's anything you can do from sharing that link out to donating if you can, it would be greatly appreciated. 24/7 Fusion is trying to stay on his feet during this rough time. It's been raining a lot here. Construction's shut down because of the way the weather is, what time of year it is. We've had a lot of flooding, a lot of rain in Houston over the past couple of weeks. If there's anything any of you can do from sharing this out, because I understand it's a tough time. I understand that it's a hard time for people. So even just sharing this out would be greatly appreciated. Even if you just share it out, it would be greatly appreciated. 24/7 wasn't crying. He wasn't moaning. He wasn't groaning. He was taking care of his business. And that's what you do. You take care of your business. Sometimes, do you need a shoulder to cry on? Sure. Sure you do. Especially when you talk to somebody. But the people that make it their business to be a victim, to cry, that's a totally different ballgame. Good morning, Mary's Game Room. I want to thank Mary's Game Room and Rambling Canuck for having a karaoke live stream just for 24/7 Fusions GoFundMe the other night. Thank you both so very much. Joker Boy says, unfortunately, my break is short today. I got to scoot. Farewell, chat, and you have a great day, my brother in chaos. Skull, my friend. Have a great day, Joker Boys. And don't take out too many Don't take out too many people in the asylum while you're gone, my brother. Zombie Box Reviews with a 50 sterling super chat. Thank you so very much. British pounds. Thank you, my friend. Says you are a positive light in this community, Loki. I don't know you personally, but I can tell you are a good man. I do my very best, my friend. Thank you. God bless you and keep spreading that positivity, my friend. Zombie Box Reviews, if you don't mind, I'm going to take this $50 super chat and I'm going to send that to 24/7 Fusion. Thank you so very much, my friend, for that very generous super chat. You guys keep the fires burning bright here in Valhalla, and this one is just for you, ZBR. It's an oldie, but it's a goodie. Skull!
A dollar? I've never seen a dollar. Nobody's got a dollar. Let us see the dollar. There it is. It's beautiful. Take your hat off, boy. That's a dollar bill.
Take your hat off, boy. That is a dollar bill. What can you do? What can you do to change the perception of victimhood versus quality? Bring the quality, ladies and gentlemen. That's exactly what Tom Cruise did. You know what? Top Gun Maverick wasn't the bestest movie of all time, but it was a shining light in a dark room when we needed it. And sometimes that is all that matters. Sometimes that is all that matters, is that shining light in a dark room. If you can be that shining light, what would you rather do? Be huddled in a corner, terrified in a dark room, or would you want to be that light? I tell you what I'd want to do. I'd want to be that fucking light. In today's inflation, we won't be seeing dollar bills for a while, straight to $5 bills. Shum, I don't disagree with you. I do not disagree with you. So what do? We fight, and we keep fighting, and we stand up, and we don't stop. We do not stop. They could shut me down tomorrow. I'm not going to stop. I'm find a way. I'll be on Rumble. I'll be on something. I'll be on Odyssey. We don't give in. We don't surrender. We don't quit. Never give up. Never surrender. Never stop fighting. Why? Because I'm not going to be a victim. I'm never going to be a victim. I'm never going to be in that box. Even when the rain was pouring in, even when I had water coming down the walls, I was working. I was working to get all this shit out of here so that I could still do my show and still do my programming and still give you guys something absolutely spectacular. The best job I could do. Magic Mags with $20 super chat. I'm often reminded of my favorite poem, Two Roads Diverged in the Wood. Which road do you choose? My life hasn't been easy, especially with fighting for stable jobs. The path less traveled is worth it, especially with friends who journey with you. Right there. I got told that story when I was a kid. What path do you take? Do you take the rocky road? And you have no idea how long it is. You have no idea how long it's going to take. Or do you take the easy road? Do you take the easy, straight path? You take the hard road. Yeah, sure. It might hurt your feet. Your legs might cramp. You might get tired. You might get thirsty. But the reward at the end of that road, and there is one, a reward for that hard work, which a lot of people think isn't possible today. They think, well, why would I want to go to work for a place that works my ass off and doesn't give me anything? Why do I want to go to work for Mickey D's or Wendy's or Burger King or Pizza Fat or whatever it is? Why do I want to do that when I really don't get much? I can just pay the bills. Roll the dice and take a chance. oh, but Loki, I got this and that, and I got these things I got to take care of. Nothing in life is ever promised to you, and nothing else in life is ever easy. You can't live on people holding out their hand. You got to stand up on your own 2 feet and do what you're doing. 24 has busted his ass this year. He's absolutely busted his ass. I know he's been working hard. I know he's been going to jobs. I know he's been working construction. I know he's been doing everything. He hasn't bitched. He hasn't moaned. And he hasn't complained. And he does nothing. If that wasn't the case, I wouldn't be trying to help him with the GoFundMe. And I wouldn't have set all that up. And I wouldn't have done anything. I love that I get to do what I do each and every day. And because I love that, I work my ass off. Some people feel threatened though. And see, this is a problem. This is something I wanted to touch on. YouTube can be a crazy ass place. If you want to talk about drama, if you want to talk about cutthroat, if you want to talk about all this shit, YouTube can be an insane place to be in. By yourself, Loki, not really. But when you start getting into larger communities, there are going to be some people out there that do not like you, that do not want to see you as any kind of competition, and will do whatever they can to try and get rid of you. These people often fear the fact that you have something they don't. So they get scared and they get worried. And they start saying crazy things. And they start saying crazy things about you. And the only advice I can give you concerning those kind of people is let them expose themselves for who they are. It's all you can do. You can try waving your arms around and saying this person is not who they say they are. They're lying to everybody. But then you just look like a petty fuck, and they just turn around and try and act like you're the one with the problem. You're the one with the issue. You're the one who's got issues. When you're just trying to warn someone that this fucker does not have your interest at heart. This person is not being honest with the community about who they are. So just be you. Focus on you. Focus on your content. Focus on what you're doing. Focus on the things that are important, and don't focus on the negative. Loki, yes, I've seen this. Why I'm a quiet observer. It's very interesting. It's crazy. It's crazy. Especially when someone rolls up in your DMs and they're like, this person is not blah, blah, blah. And you're like, wow, dude, just chill. Just chill. I understand you're upset, but let them come out with who they are, because it's going to happen. Hail and good morning, brother. Etop Weekend's the place to be. Reviews with $2 super chat. Hail and good morning to you guys. It is great to see you here in chat. Thank you for that $2 super chat. You guys keep the fires burning bright. We're going to go a little Spartan this morning. Skol!
Spartans! What is your profession?
This shit right here, I am not kidding you, happened. What Mike's talking about right here, I am not shitting you. This happened. Loki needs to do more to support my channel. He is not taking personal responsibility for my YouTube channel's lack of success. I am not fucking shitting you. You know what? I do everything I can to back people up and be there for other people, especially people like that are like family. Mark, the infinitely tired. is my brother. Snowed Up, my brother. Josh, Project Storytime, my brother. Chris Persia, brother. Mike, brother. There's so many people out there that I look at like family. I don't look at you like viewers. I don't look at you like customers. You're family. And you fight for family. You fight for family. And there's no rhyme or reason for this shit right here. There's absolutely no rhyme or reason for this shit. You are responsible for your own destiny. I will be there and I will back you and I will have your back and I will do everything I possibly can to back you up and have your back, but I can't do the work for you. That's something you have to do. Loki needs to do more to grow my YouTube channel. I am not shitting you, culture. It happened. Talk to Mike. I'm not shitting you. He was there. He saw it. It's not my responsibility. It's your responsibility to go to work and do your job and do whatever you do. It's my responsibility to do that on my end. If someone needs some help, that's a totally different thing. But you need to understand and quantify what help is to you. What is help? Is help a shout out? Is help someone having your back? Or is help someone else doing the job for you? Rambling Canuck, Loki and I go to war, but we also will have each other's backs in my channel, my house, and so it is my job to pay the bills and build that channel. Right there. Rambling Canuck. Me and Canuck have been at each other's throats over Picard, but he's my brother. And at the end of the day, I love him and I have nothing but respect for him. I have absolutely nothing but respect for him. This right here, this guy is criminally undersubbed. Anybody out there listening this morning that is not subscribed to Snowed Up, please check out his channel. Why do I say this? Because you will be entertained. You will be entertained. You remember in Gladiator when Russell Crowe throws the sword and he's like, "Are you not entertained?" You will be entertained. The puppets are up to maniacal mischief over on Snowdub's channel. I promote Snowdub's channel because I love watching Snowdub's content. It has nothing to do with anything else. I don't owe him. Yes, I consider him a brother and a friend and a fellow YouTuber, and I would go to war with him back to back any day of the week. However, I'm not going to promote someone that I'm not like, I watch this shit. I watch this motherfucker shit all the time, stuff all the time. He is criminally undersubbed. And that's because the algorithm is up its own ass, plain and simple. He works hard. He dedicates time. He's got a full-time job as well as doing all this. Puff is my favorite. Jester's Darth Orlina. People would freak out if they wouldn't believe it because it's not Jolly and it's not Puff, even though I love Puff to death. And I think Puff's like, I'm like, man, Puff, I just want to explain to Puff where smoking all that stuff is going to lead him. But Puff's got to figure it out on his own. People would flip if they knew who my favorite puppet was. They would never believe it. So once and always a brother to you and to everyone in the chat. Machini. Why do I promote Machini so much? Because I love the way he draws. I absolutely positively, I couldn't even get his name right for so long. I said Machini draws with a $5 super chat. It's not Mankini, it's Machini. So Loki's favorite is Mike Roch. Oh my God, no, it's not. Actually, I like the little dog. Just don't fucking tell him because God knows he'll be like, Loki likes me. Loki likes me? No, Loki don't like me. He wants to Griswold me. No, I actually like the dog. So I just don't ever tell him. That's why I give him so much shit, is because I like him. Go subscribe to Makani Draws. Yes. Why? Why? Because he not only puts on a great show, he's got a ton of talent. And if I want to just chill and watch someone draw, if I want to chill and listen to someone go on, low-key, Pero is an enemy of Valhalla and America. Oh, I know that, Mike. I know that. I know he is. I know he is. But haven't you ever liked watching the bad guy? You know, I'm the bad guy, Razor Ramon. You know, haven't you ever liked watching the bad guy? He's going to get blamed. I get blamed for everything. So people blame me for all sorts of crazy shit. It's like I brought up earlier. I got blamed for someone not getting enough attention on their YouTube channel. It's fucking crazy. Hashtag blame Loki. I get blamed for everything. El Perro's a little dog that gets blamed for everything. Sure, does he have a chip on his shoulder? He does. He does. And he really hates Mexican Iron Man. Which is funny because him and Mike go back and forth, and you're just like, yes, no, absolutely. So hashtag blame Loki. I went to the doctor's office yesterday in a hashtag blame Loki shirt. I had the nurses laughing their asses off, rolling around on the ground, laughing their butts off. It's all about what you put out there. It's what you're gonna get back. So don't tell me, well, it's never gonna work and nothing's ever gonna happen when that's what you're putting out into the universe. That is the vibe you're putting out, that it's never going to work, that you're never going to be anything, that it's never going to go anywhere. I am not in a rush to have 2,000 people on this channel. I don't even know how Mornings of Mischief would work. Why? Because I love reading this chat, and I don't know how that would work. Take your time. Enjoy where you are at. Oh, but Loki, I got to get there tomorrow. Well, then this is the wrong thing for you to be doing. This is the wrong thing for you to be doing. Pero kidnapped Jolly. He did, and Mexican Iron Man and Snowdub had to go rescue him. Mexican Iron Man and Snowdub had to go rescue him. So yeah, no, I heard about that. Pero kidnapped Jolly. Pero's done some bad shit, but I think Pero does bad things because that's all he knows. That's all El Pero knows. And he doesn't know that you know, good things happen to good people. So bad shit keeps happening to El Pero. Look at his eye. He hasn't look at what happened with Mexican Iron Man. Okay, so the reason why El Pero has such a hate boner for Mike is because Mike slept with his original owner and broke up their marriage. I mean, you know, and El Pero was a virgin, and yeah, that didn't help. So Larry, at least that's what I think happened from what I got from talking to him that one day. Larry gifted 5 Loki's Mornings of Mischief memberships. Thank you so very much, Larry. Brandon's Looney Tune Fan 2000 was gifted a membership by Larry. Prince Lethal, what is up, Lethal? How are you doing, brother? Was gifted a membership by Larry. Forbidden Ruin was gifted a membership by Larry. Dash Attack, what is up? Was gifted a membership by Larry. And Jitsi Lemons was gifted a membership by Larry. Thank you so very much, Larry, for those gifted memberships. You guys keep the fires burning bright here in Valhalla. And for all you new members, welcome to the Viking Horde. Skål! How did this turn into the El Pero stream? I don't know. It turned into the Meghan Markle stream because of the thumbnail this morning, because of Chris Berger's thumbnail. So stranger things have happened. I hadn't planned on talking about Meghan Markle or El Pero, although I think sometimes the whining is on track from both of them. You know, El Pero's always getting a bad rap, and El Pero's always the bad guy. Hashtag blame El Pero. Puff's SNES goes missing. Where was El Pero? Puff's weed goes missing. Where was El Perro? Jolly's computer gets taken over and streams go out that he didn't know about. Where was El Perro? Mr. Cool loses his hat and shows his snowball. Where was El Perro? It's always El Perro's fault. I can get with that because, it's always Loki's fault. Hashtag blame Loki. So it's currently kicking the walls. What? Fake news story. Oh, hell no. Oh, shit. So what are you going to do? Are you going to roll around on the ground and act like El Perro 20 right there? Leia Rose right there. El Perro 2023. And wants El Perro for president. God help us all. I don't know about that, but I can see the I can see where El Perro's going because he gets blamed for a lot of shit. But he's also in the middle of a lot of shit. And I mean, shit. There you go, right there. Snowdub has a questionable search history. Hashtag blame Mim. Well. Hashtag blame Loki. Hashtag blame Mim. Hashtag blame all of us. We're all responsible at the end of the day. And I think that's what separates the quality from victimhood. Is that Snowdub is responsible for Snowdub. So he wants to bring a good show. I'm responsible for me. I wanna bring you guys the best morning show I can possibly bring you. Mexican Iron Man is responsible for himself. There's so many of us. Culture Casino. If Tom was here, Tom's responsible for the shit Tom does. Valiant Renegade's responsible for the shit Valiant does. This isn't my fault. It's the excuses. It's when the excuses start that we have a problem. Don't start shit, won't be no shit. Right out day, Bob. Right there. Don't start no shit, won't be no shit. I grew up hearing that. Boy, you don't start no shit, there won't be no shit. Great state of Texas. Where are you from, Loki? I'm from the deep south. Meghan Markle is Loki's fault. If Prince Harry could have kept that job at Tim Hortons, he wouldn't be here. Well, so what do you do? Be honest about what you do. Don't make up excuses. Don't live by excuses. Man up. Take responsibility. You have to take responsibility for your life, just like you have to take responsibility for your actions or responsibility for your inactions. What do you do? What do you do when you've just decided, you know what? I don't want to do anything. I don't want to do anything. Then I bitch about not having anything. Or I bitch about not being able to get this. Or I bitch about not being able to get that. What happens then? Well, you're living life just to bitch and complain that you can't have what you want when you never once took that step to go and get what you don't have and what you want. You have to take the steps and take responsibility for your actions. Did I roll the dice when I started this and I started doing this? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I was not in a very good spot. I was recovering from serious injuries. I wanted to do this. And I took a chance. And I'm here Monday through Friday. I am here Monday through Friday. I said, you know what? Nothing might come out of this. You know what? No one might ever listen to it, but I'm going to do it. And I'm going to take that chance and take responsibility for me and my shit. Arwen, you have a great day. The lady, Arwen Avalon. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get out of here in the next 5 minutes. So you have a great one. Drive safe, Arwen. What do you want to do? Well, whatever you do, whatever you decide to do, wherever you decide to go, grab the bull by the horns and go there. Don't half-ass it. Don't cheat your way there. Don't whine. Don't moan. Get there. Work hard. Push yourself. Make sure you are doing the absolute best that you can do. Take responsibility for that. Take ownership of it. Take ownership of it. Pat Steven Seagal says, I am a game tester, reviewer, streamer, thumbnailer, GFX artist. Couldn't say that 3 years ago. He couldn't say that 3 years ago. What do you want? Oh, Loki, I want $1 million home. It's going to might take you a while to get it, but you're going to have to work hard and you're going to have to bust your ass. Loki, I want to have my own business. Then do it. Loki, I want to work on computers. Then do it. But how do I? You're going to have to do your homework and you're going to have to work hard and you're going to have to bust your ass. I know someone that tried to open their own computer repair shiznit and just sat there and expected all the customers to come to him. And he didn't get any work and he was out of work after that. You got to go out. You got to put out flyers. You got to let people know. You got to communicate with people. You got to get friends involved. You've got to do everything you can. You got to advertise. You got to let people know, hey, I'm here. I'm busting my ass. I'm working. And you got to do a good job. But Loki, how do I do that? Fuck me. You work hard and you do a good job. How do I know I'm doing a good job? You will know. You won't have to ask me. You'll know. You should only measure yourself to yourself. Don't look at others. Right there. Right there. Rogue attraction. Magic Mags with $5 super chat. I always think that perpetual complainers never have enough work to do. Be constructive. Harness that energy in complaining and do the work. Keep going. Is it that simple? Yeah, it's that simple. And finally, Snowdub says, just tell them haters, skull and tuck and roll. Mexican Iron Man jumps out the window. Damn straight. Loki, would you mind posting your email address again? Yes, I will. It is stone underscore. That's the symbol, not the word. Loki at hotmail.com. CompuSeb.com. Stone Loki at hotmail.com. There you go. Underscore. Don't forget the underscore. Hell, Jeremy at Geeks and Gamers, before I ever started, Jeremy was calling me Stone underscore Loki. And he remembered the first time we met, someone called me Loki and he said, Loki, as in Stone underscore Loki. And I laughed my ass off. I was like, holy shit. And he goes, I remember you. You were always there. Every high council, all the Geeks and Gamers stuff, yada, yada, yada. I honestly never expected him to remember that. Stone underscore. He's the only one who ever said that. Underscore. He threw the underscore in there. Underscore Loki. At AOL.com. Not CompuSeb.com. Das Boot. What can you do? You can stand up. Don't be a victim. Stand up. Be you. Let everybody see you. And don't ever let them forget you. Guys, I'm out of here. We'll be back tonight for the comic book roundtable. Until then, be great. Be excellent to each other. Always speak friend to enter. I'll see you guys in the next Mornings of Mischief. Take care, everybody.
These videos are tremendous. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hammer that notification bell.